Coach. Obviously, a tough way to lose, but what did you think of the team's effort just in the performance overall tonight?
Yeah, I liked our game. We were skating, played with good structure for the most part. Obviously a couple things we got to clean up, but I liked our game. Our guys competed. Like I said, we skated. I like a lot of things we did.
What did you see? What did you see on those last two goals? The one at the end of the third period and then in overtime.
Yeah, we'll get a chance to score, right? 6-on-5, and usually when that happens, it's coming back at you. So, Ned comes out there and it takes like a funky bounce, goes in the back, something you don't see very often. And similar, the 3-on-3, we're just out there too long. That's totally not on Ned. We're out there too long. We mismanage the puck, and then what good teams do is they score.
Did you like how you guys played in the third period up to that goal?
Yeah, we showed some maturity. That was a big positive out of it. Even our bench guys are saying the right things. We were putting pucks behind them for the most part, and it got better. I actually thought it got better as we, when we first got the lead, it was a little loose through the neutral zone, and then we got better. And there was really nothing going on until really that 6-on-5.
You guys are hoping for more results this year. A good performance up until the end, but the result isn't there. How do you balance feeling like you played well and pushing for those results still?
Yeah, we got to still stick to our process here, and again, we played a solid hockey game. Our guys will learn from it. We'll move on. We'll pick up the pieces, and we'll go at it tomorrow.
What do you think of just the lines? Look like you were able to kind of roll lines really well. Did you feel like it was a pretty balanced lineup for you and effectively getting the matchups you wanted?
Yeah, I liked our matches. I thought Deli played good in that role there. When he was good in his line, God's good out there in his line, gave us some energy off the start. So I liked our lines going there.
What can you say about your new defenseman? Previous years, maybe you had guys who could defend, but maybe didn't move the puck so well, and vice versa. But now, though, Orlov, Leddy, Klingberg seem to do both well. So can you just talk about their performance and what they added to your team?
Yeah, they add puck moving ability. Their experience really helps in crucial situations and momentum swings. I thought those guys were solid tonight.
Was that the most improbable loss you've been involved in? You had a situation where you could have sealed it in an open goal, and it goes from that to an equalizer. So is that the most improbable scenario you ever had?
Yeah, just probably the way it has gone in. But that is life, and we got to move forward. Things happen for whatever reasons. It was a bounce, and we got to pick up Ned, pick up each other, and get at it again tomorrow.
What did you thought of Shaki today?
Who's that?
Shaki.
Shaq was good. Did some good things. Playing his offside. He's got to get used to it again. He's got to keep his stick down, look at the minors. So he was good.
Khrushchev and Skinner get on the scoreboard. New guys coming to new teams. Just importance of the new guys getting off to good starts here for you guys.
Yeah, it always helps. Those guys have been around and had scored at all levels. So if we can keep our depth scoring going, that's going to help our team in the long run.
Coach, John, it's only one game, but do you think maybe the difference between this year and last year is that with the veterans you guys do have, it'll be a little bit easier to get over this one?
Yeah, I think so. I think so. We got a veteran group in there. Guys are going to pick up the pieces, so we're not too concerned.
What's the biggest thing that needs to be cleaned up for the next game?
I think bearing down in certain situations throughout the game. The wall play. We'll look at the video, and there's some breakout execution that we got to continue to work on to get everyone on the same page and get more connected. But again, 9 times out of 10, I'll take that effort and that compete. We'll start putting some more in the back of the net and playing a little bit more on the attacks. With that power play, we sat back a little bit on that. So there's some things we can work on.
Ferraro went and saw Ned after the third period bounce, and we talked about earlier this week about knowing when to pick guys up and lift them up. Is this a good moment for your guys to go and get Ned and lift him up in this moment?
Yeah, of course. We're going to need Ned. We're going to need him. You need 2 goalies in this league. He's a really good goalie. We're going to pick him up. He's going to be just fine. He'll work on his game tomorrow with Spearsy, and we'll give him a big hug, and we'll move forward.
What did you think of the fan atmosphere tonight?
It was awesome. Great energy in the building, from puck drop right to the end. It stinks we couldn't get him a win.
What do you thought of the face-off tonight? That seemed like one of the areas you struggled with.
Yeah. Deli was good. Wenny was just okay. Max obviously is going to continue to work on it tough matchup. Tommy Hurdle, you guys know, he's gets wide based. He's strong. Eichel, that's some of the best centers in the game. So we'll look at it and get better at it.
What did you think of the penalty kill tonight? Like they had a couple, they gave one, but like for the most part,
Yeah.
it like it hurt you guys. You guys matched
Yeah, I
up.
didn't give much. Besides the one goal, which we did know he had a hat trick the other night. So if you guys didn't know, we did pre-scout that. We just didn't execute.
How long does it take you to get over a game like this?
Saturday, maybe.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thanks, Ward.
Thank you.
Thanks, Coach.
Thanks, Coach.